Hi guys, in this video I'm going to take you through the whole process of shipping from China using Alibaba. In the last year alone, I have imported over 100 consignments from China using Alibaba. I know a thing or two that can help you with your shipping. Alibaba is the largest global website that connects manufacturers and suppliers with businesses all over the world. So I'm going to take you through the whole process of shipping using Alibaba. That is from creating your account to searching for products, identifying reliable suppliers who are not scammers, to placing your order, and to the most difficult part, I think, which is shipping your products and handling customs. And I will share with you my favorite way of reducing your cost when shipping. You can use your phone or your laptop. Using your phone, you will go to your app gallery or to your app store or to your Play Store and download Alibaba app. Upon downloading it, you're going to create an account. Create an account, you just fill in the details, the simple details that are there. I would recommend you to use a different email because they can bombard you with a lot of emails, especially when you become active on Alibaba. If you're using your laptop, go online and search for alibaba.com and then fill in the details there the same way we did with the phone, and then just join for free, and then you have created your account. So there are two ways of searching for products on Alibaba. You can either use a photo or you can use the search icon here. On your phone, you can just go to the search bar and search for the product you're intending to buy. For example, if you want to buy a handbag, go to the search icon and type handbags, and then you're going to see all the handbags that are available, and you click on the one that you like, and then once you click that one that you like, long press it and it will give you all the suppliers that are selling that specific handbag. The second way of searching for products on Alibaba is using a picture. I have these earphones that I just want to search them on Alibaba. So you're just gonna take your phone and then take a picture, and then you will see your product appearing. Whether this is exactly the same product. Yes. Now the next stage is identifying a supplier. By the way, you need to be very keen when it comes to suppliers on Alibaba, because China can literally give you any product for any price. You can easily get into the hands of scammers, and the scammers on Alibaba are kind of different. It's not like they will not deliver something. They will always deliver something, but the quality will be lower. So let's go ahead and search for a supplier. Remember, I told you need to long press to see all the suppliers who are selling that product. Yes, you can now start looking for the qualities of a good supplier on Alibaba. Now, let's check the boxes. Number one, trade assurance. Trade assurance is a secure payment method where you do not pay directly to the supplier, but you pay to Alibaba, and then once you are satisfied with the goods, like once you receive them, then they will release the money to them. Number two, a good supplier needs to be verified. A verified supplier is one who a third party has gone to their warehouse and confirmed that they actually exist. There are suppliers on Alibaba who do not exist. Some of them are just traders, just a guy somewhere in their garage just getting products from other manufacturers and then they sell to you. So you need to have them as verified suppliers. Number three, you need to confirm that they have been on Alibaba for at least 3 years. Number four thing you look for is the amount of revenue they have sold on Alibaba. The way I do it, a supplier must have sold at least 100,000 USD on Alibaba. And the number five thing is their response time. The supplier should at least have 4 hours response time. Number six thing you need to consider in a supplier is the rating. Yes, this is very important. Your supplier must have at least a rating of 4.7. I would recommend you to have at least 3 to 5 suppliers who have checked all these boxes. By the way, there are so many suppliers on Alibaba. You will never run out of suppliers. So you can get 3 to 5 suppliers who will go with to the next stage, negotiation. You need to negotiate with the supplier and ask all the relevant questions. The question could be like, the prices, the minimum order quantity, whether they offer shipping, whether they offer samples, or any other question about the product. In that conversation, you're going to drop a few suppliers because some of them will not be very excited to share with you all this, but just ask all those questions and ask the same questions to all the suppliers. And then at that point, you can now settle and agree on the price, and you can vet from the 5 suppliers that you had who is the best, who do you think you can work with. At this point now, you can go to the next stage, which is placing an order. By the way, you can even decide to just place orders from 2 different suppliers just for you to verify. Or if you feel so scared, you can just place a sample order. To place an order at this point, you have already negotiated with the supplier the prices. The way you place an order on Alibaba is different from how you place an order on other e-commerce sites. You don't go and place the order the way you add to cart. No, here you have negotiated with the supplier. So what they will do is they will add a trade assurance order for you, or they're going to draft that contract. And then once the contract is drafted, you go through it and confirm that it is okay, and then you now go ahead and make the purchase. You pay for it. So you can pay using your credit card, your debit card, or your virtual card, or many other payment options that are available here. Now let's go to the last phase, which I think is the most difficult, and that is shipping and handling customs. So there are various ways of handling this. First off, you need to identify the shipping method that you are going to use. You can either ship using sea, air freight, or courier. What you use to determine which shipping method to use is the weight of the package, the dimension of the package, and the value of the goods. The rule is for any product that has a high volume in terms of it's bulky, it occupies a lot of space, then that you ship by sea. And especially if the value in terms of the price is low, you ship by sea. For expensive small products, you ship by air. If you're doing business, I would never recommend you to use courier companies, especially if you are in Africa. Courier companies are like UPS, your DHL, and this is what actually is available most of the times on Alibaba. When you look for the prices, the shipping prices on Alibaba, you will always notice that it is quite high, and so many people are discouraged to ship from Alibaba or to import from Alibaba because of the prices. That is why I do not recommend you to use the courier companies, because they will always be expensive. Generally, shipping by sea is cheaper, but it takes longer, almost double the time air shipping takes. Your supplier can also give you an option of shipping for you. However, what I have noted with most suppliers is they will opt for DAP terms. DAP term, or delivery at place term, is where the supplier is responsible for shipping the product up to the agreed place. For example, up to the airport. And for you, you will handle the clearing, you will handle the customs. So everything, the responsibility is back to you once the products arrive to the agreed place. And I think that is not the best. You're going to find surprises, and by the way, customs can give you a lot of surprises. So I would not recommend you to go with this option. If you want to use the supplier's shipping method, you can ask them to quote you on DDP terms. DDP terms is where they are responsible for everything, including handling the logistics and handling duties and taxes and clearing. So for you, you will just go and collect your goods. The other way of shipping is using a shipping agent. Actually, this is my favorite. Once you have already identified a supplier and you have settled on everything, your supplier will give you the weight and the dimensions of your product, and then you're going to send the same to your agent. Then your agent will give you a quotation of how much it will cost you to ship the products to your country, together with the customs and duties. So your agent will tell you everything that you need to pay for you to receive the products. This method is cheaper because agents have negotiated with air freight and they are able to get very good rates. What you will do now, you will ask your supplier to ship your goods to the warehouse of your agent in China. and then the agent will weigh and confirm the weight again and send you the final shipping cost. These include the customs and duties. So once they have done that and you have agreed on everything, you just go ahead and ask them to ship your products, and you can wait to receive them upon the agreed time. If they will tell you, they will give you an ETA, and some agents also have tracking method where you can be tracking the product or your consignment as it comes. So that is when you're using an agent of your own. But the question is, how do you get an agent? You can either use the Google map. Under your Google map, just search for shipping agent near me. All the shipping agents who have a Google account and they have put themselves out there, you're going to see them. You can just see all the shipping agents who are in your country. The second way, you can just use Google. Just Google itself. Just search for shipping agents in your country. And then once you get those shipping agents, then you can now start communicating with them, asking them questions. The other way you can use is your social media. Those shipping agents that are advertising themselves on social media, you can just search for them and you will see. Just search for shipping agent on your TikTok, on your Facebook, and you will see a number of them come up. Over the time, I have consolidated a few shipping agents that I have seen that are available online. So this is public information. It is available online. But I'm going to share with you this shipping agent, but it is upon you to do your due diligence and confirm that they are okay, you are okay with their terms and all that. This third method is especially applicable to those people who are in Africa, that is using your shipping agent. And the other way you can search for a shipping agent is using Alibaba itself. So you will just go on Alibaba and search for shipping agent, put your country, and then you will see all the shipping agents that are available. And then you will definitely do the same thing, negotiate with them and all that. The good thing with getting shipping agents on Alibaba is the same thing, is that once you receive your goods, then that is when their money will be released to them. You like make an order for a shipping agent on Alibaba. So that makes it easier for you, right? So yeah, those are the ways that you can use to get a shipping agent. And once you do 1 or 2 consignments, then you are going to see whether this is a reliable one or not. And you can ask around also. Ask those people who are importing in your country, which shipping agent are they using? What recommendation do they have for you? And then you'll be good to go. So with all that, that is basically the whole process that you need to take for you to import your products from China. If you found this video helpful, please share with other people, and thank you so much for watching. Subscribe and see you in the next one.